What is up, guys?
Way of changing. Way to start.
We have over here
Whoa.
Song, aka ZeroByDivide, one of our top content creators. I don't know if he's a top content creator. He's a pretty good content creator. What is up, guys? Over here to my right, I have ZeroByDivide. He came here all the way from far away Australia just to visit us. Just kidding. It's for a family vacation, right? Family vacation.
I'm here for about a week. Yep.
1 week. Okay, and you took 1 day of your week just to visit us here over Nexon. Awesome. So, for those of you guys who do not know, ZeroByDivide is one of our content creators. He does YouTube, he does Twitch live streaming. He is a level 250 Ilium, not Ilium.
Well, I am.
Oh, he is.
Ilium, Luminous,
okay.
Kinesis.
Yeah. Feel free to flex. Feel free to flex. Yeah. Okay, so
I have a couple.
That's true. He's rank 2, I believe, for his Luminous. Rank 2.
I'm rank 2 in GMS. Yeah.
Yeah, just making that really clear out there that he's not rank 1. Anyway. So.
Wow. I see how it is.
You know, I actually watch a lot of your videos. I know that you're very, you do these types of interviews yourself, where it's like a podcast, right? You do like Maple podcasts, every time there's a topic to discuss. So here today, we're turning tables on you. We're having the topic be about you, not about us.
Alright,
Next on
fair enough.
On MapleStory.
Fair enough.
I have a couple questions prepared for you.
Okay.
So let's jump right into it.
Alright.
Okay, first question. How many years has it been since you first played MapleStory?
I've been playing MapleStory for 12 years.
12 years.
Half my life.
Oh, wow. Okay. Would you say that your life is very fulfilled? No. Okay, next question. I'm just kidding. So 12 years, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So, what were some of your best memories from MapleStory way back in the days?
So I got into MapleStory back in 2006 with my primary school friends. One of my friends was running around with a CD to...
Go for it. I'm gonna put this in the video just so you know.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Nah.
Go for it.
So back in 2006, one of my friends was running around with a CD for MapleStory. It was Maple C. We all got into MapleStory. That's how I first got into it. Over the years, my friends ended up quitting one by one. And then one summer in, I think, 2010, 2011, all of my friends suddenly came back to the game and had fun bonding with all of them.
So pretty much you got into the game MapleStory with your friends.
Yeah.
You first saw the game through a CD. Those don't exist anymore, by the way, guys. But yeah, that's so cool. So it's kind of like a social game where, you know, their friends kind of got you into the game. Kind of a similar story for me as well. Similar story. Okay, so what are some of your accomplishments from MapleStory from over a decade ago? So we're talking about accomplishments way back in the days, because right now, I'm sure if I asked you right now, you'd be like, oh, I was second place in I was second place on the rankings, which is not really an accomplishment, because who cares about second place? First place is all that matters. Anyway, so give us some accomplishments from back in the days.
Alright, so a decade ago, 10 years, whew, I was a big noob in, what, 2008? I don't think I ever passed level 30. My biggest accomplishment from back then, on my level 17 warrior, after Ludi came out, I made it all the way from the top of EOS Tower all the way to the bottom. So I jumped, there was no down jump back then, so I had to climb down the rope and dodge all of the little block golems. All those would have one-shot me. So made it all the way down to Omega Sector, and then I realized I couldn't get back up. So I'm pretty sure that character is still stuck down there to this day.
What compelled you to do this? What compelled you to go to the bottom?
Oh, I was just a little kid trying to explore.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and now you're just stuck there forever. Okay. Oh, good times though. Remember when you couldn't actually like jump down? Yeah, you actually had to like navigate your way through.
Right.
That's pretty impressive though. Like, especially since there's like really tight moments where you have to like, there's mobs on every platform. So
yeah.
It's pretty impressive. Alright, so, you know, you've been playing MapleStory for over a decade, 12 years you said.
Yes.
What has kept you playing MapleStory for all this time?
Honestly, for me, I enjoy the social aspect of MapleStory. If I don't have friends to play with, then I'm not really that driven to improve my character, to get better, to get stronger, to do new content. If I don't have friends to do the new content with, then it's not really that compelling for me.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of what got you into the game, your friends,
Yes.
and it's kind of what's keeping you staying in the game, your friends. Just, you know, it's more fun. I think all MMOs in general are a lot more fun when you're playing with other people, especially your friends.
Any game.
Any game, yeah. Okay, so, I mean, so you've seen MapleStory grow and change after all these years. We've had all these big patches, you know, like Big Bang and wasn't it with like Nova, more recent one actually. So seeing all these changes and seeing all this growth of MapleStory all this time, is there something from back then you wish didn't change in the current state of MapleStory?
I really enjoyed party play back in the day. I know a lot of people enjoyed party quests, doing that with their friends. Particularly Carnival Party Quest, that was my favorite one. I used to have mules dedicated to that party quest.
What's something you enjoy about MapleStory?
Oh, what do I enjoy?
Yeah, just one thing.
I have a few. I've always enjoyed the artwork. I've always liked the art style. I've always liked the music. Just the environment in general of MapleStory. I think it looks very good. I love all the musimusic.
I think a lot of people could agree with you that the music in MapleStory is one of the best parts of the game. Yeah,
sure.
And like even like, because for people when they think of MapleStory music, they think very nostalgic. Back then, music was like really good. Alina and like Genesis is really good. Kern City, like all the main towns.
Slime Tree.
The Slime Tree, yeah. But you know, MapleStory right now as it goes and it's going, like the music hasn't dipped in quality at all, has it?
It's improved. It's gotten more majestic, I would say.
Right. Especially like once you get to like Arcana and all those areas.
All the high level areas.
Yeah, then the music gets really good. Oh, Lachlan is like really good OST, especially Nightmare Clock Tower. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so you know, tying this all back into like why you're here, obviously, and you know, I don't want to bring this up right now, so I'm gonna edit this part out. But you know, tying this all back into this big upcoming patch that's coming, Black Mage. He's been a boss that's been around for over a decade. So similar to you, did you ever think that you'd actually fight the Black Mage?
I didn't think Nexon would ever actually release him. I thought he was just some mystical puppeteer working all of the strings from the background. I didn't think he would actually come out. So now that he's actually here, it's, I don't know, very surreal. I didn't think this day would ever come.
So let's say you do manage to beat the Black Mage. You know, you're able to finally defeat the Black Mage. What are the next steps? Like, where do you see yourself going after you defeat the Black Mage?
Honestly, I feel like they've made the Black Mage so hard. He's actually like borderline impossible, at least at this current level of damage. People are gonna have to be max Arcane Force, hit the new max level, and have to be level 275. Yeah, just a crazy amount of damage required to take him down. If we ever do manage to take him down, I guess we'll just have to see what future content comes out. I feel like Nexon's moving the story closer to like Nova, so we'll see what the new big bad boss is over there. And, yeah, continual progression, I guess. Keep working on gear, keep working on everything else. Just continual grind.
Yes. MapleStory. Just more stories after Black Mage. Alright. Last question. If you could change one thing about MapleStory, what would it be?
One thing. There's a lot of things I would like to change about MapleStory. If I had to choose one, it's gonna sound very biased, but as a player from Australia, I have to deal with very high ping to the servers because I'm so far away. In particular, Luminous teleport and a few other mage teleports are server-sided, which means in between each teleport there is a very big pause where you can't teleport again. I was just playing on the MapleStory stream over at the headquarters, and the teleport is probably, I want to say, like 2 to 3 times faster over here. It's amazing. It feels like a completely different class. So after playing that, yeah, the one thing I would change would be make all teleports client-sided rather than server-sided, because some teleports, so like Evan, Ilium, Luminous in Equilibrium, Bishop in their hyperskill, all have client-sided teleports, but for some reason everyone else has server-sided, which doesn't really make sense to me. But just the quality of life change. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I feel you. Like those moments where, like, let's say Lotus flies into the back of the screen, shoots a purple ball, and then you press teleport, and then you moved on your screen, but you're like still dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some moments like that. Okay. Oh man, Australia ping. I don't know how you do it, because I see you do like endgame bosses with like parties and like that, and you know, obviously Hilla Black Mage is gonna be a lot more difficult for you, especially with the Australian ping. So definitely something that, you know, especially since you mentioned that there's client-sided and there's server-sided, it's something that we could definitely investigate and look into. But yeah, awesome. And I know a lot of people are gonna hate you for it. That's the one thing you're gonna change in MapleStory. You can bring back Ludibrium PQ, you can bring back Kerning PQ days, you can, people are gonna get back.
MageStory. It's all about MageStory.
MageStory. Yeah.
Mage's best class.
I mean, you said it though, it's a little biased. At the same time, it's an actual concern too, because high ping sucks, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so that does it. Well, yeah, that about does it for all our questions for ZeroByDivide. If you guys want to check him out, he has a channel on YouTube and Twitch. ZeroByDivide is his handle. For those guys who don't know, ZeroByDivide and I just recently did a run of Varus Hill on livestream live. You guys will be able to check out the entire VOD, highlights of that whole, you know, that whole run we did on ZeroByDivide's YouTube channel, right?
Yep.
YouTube channel. So check out his YouTube channel. We'll have it in the description up there, or description down here, wherever this video gets uploaded on. YouTube down there, Facebook and Twitter up there probably. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. For those guys who want to do Hilla, do Black Mage, now's the time to hop in, get stronger, and yeah, just take out the Black Mage who matters, take out the Black Mage himself. And any last words you would like to say to our audience before we close out the video?
Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye!
Black Mage, January